Anyone can look strong when life is easy. Anyone can be good when nothing hurts. But when the fire comes, when pain rips through you, the mask doesn't just fall, it shatters. Pain is the mirror that reveals who you really are. The only question is, do you like what you see? Always putting others first, always rescuing, always needed. That's not heroism, it's fear, hiding behind self-sacrifice. Because you break yourself for others so you'll feel valuable. Because deep down, you don't believe you are. Defeating me won't end all evil. One man can't make Earth a paradise. Nothing changes except who wields the sword next. If you want true change, hero, give up. Without you, everyone has to work for tomorrow, and the desire of many can change fate itself. The future is theirs to build, let go, and give them the world. You call me a monster for attacking you, but am I not blessing you? Every loss, every scar is a gift from me. A reminder that your true strength lies not in the battles you've won, but in the battles you've survived. Defeat is the fire that purges your weakness and shows your true, most powerful self. You're desperate for approval, but deep down, you know it's never enough, and it never will be. Because no outside validation can fill the hole left by your own lack of self-worth. You cling to your fragile order, but chaos is life's most honest state. It doesn't hide behind laws or lies, it simply is. And in chaos, I find freedom. What do you find in your precious rules? Chains? You call me evil, but I am nothing more than the reflection of your darkest desires. I do not create the hate, the greed, the fear. I merely show you the truth you refuse to see. I am your mirror, and you hate what you see in me. Your strength disgusts me because it's borrowed. You lean on your allies, your weapons, your ideals. But true strength? True strength is standing alone, knowing no one will save you, and still fighting anyway. You think sacrificing yourself makes you noble? It doesn't. It makes you a coward. True courage isn't dying for others. It's living with the weight of your choices every single day. Heroes and villains, such childish labels. The only difference between us is who writes the story. You are no better than me, only better at hiding your crimes under the guise of righteousness. You fear power because you know it changes people. But power doesn't corrupt, it reveals. It strips away the masks, the lies, and shows us who we truly are. So tell me, hero, what does your fear say about you? Hope is the cruelest lie of all. It keeps you running toward a future that will never come, like a moth chasing a flame. Let it go, and you'll finally see the world for what it is. Empty, but honest. They call me a monster because I cause pain, but pain is the greatest gift I can give. It sharpens the mind, hardens the heart, and teaches the lessons comfort never could. You'll thank me one day, even if you hate me now. You don't want freedom, you want control. Freedom terrifies you because it means choices, and choices mean responsibility. So you cling to your rules, your leaders, your systems, and call it liberty. But I see the chains. You fight so hard to leave a legacy, but for what? Statues crumble, names fade, and stories twist into lies. True immortality isn't in what you leave behind, it's in the impact you make today. And I, my friend, am unforgettable. Fear is the strongest chain of all. It binds tighter than steel, without needing a key. I don't rule through power, I rule through the fear you've already placed in yourselves. Justice is a lie you tell yourselves to sleep at night. There is no balance, no fairness, only the whims of those in power. And now it's my turn to weigh the scales. The truth is ugly, so you bury it under beautiful lies. You call me a liar, but at least I have the courage to speak the truth you cannot bear to face. Heroes, you're just villains with better press. The world loves you because you play by its rules, but I'll show them the cost of their blind faith. You curse me for the suffering I bring, yet suffering is the only thing that gives life meaning. Without it, your triumphs are hollow, your joys are fleeting. I am not your enemy. I am your reason to fight. You fight me because you think you can win, but you can't stop a storm by shouting at the wind. The question isn't whether you'll fall, it's how long you can endure before you break. You believe you're free, but freedom without power is a cage you cannot see. I do not enslave. I simply remove the illusion and let you face the truth. Morality is just a coin you flip to justify your choices. Heads, you're a saint. Tails, you're a monster. The coin doesn't care, and neither do I. Weakness isn't a lack of strength, it's refusing to use the strength you have. You could break your chains any time, but you don't. That's why you'll always need someone like me to remind you of what you're capable of. Power doesn't demand sacrifice, it demands clarity. The only reason you suffer is because you can't let go of what holds you back. I've let go, and that's why I'm stronger than you. You dream of peace, but peace is nothing more than the silence before the next scream. Conflict is life itself, and in the fire of war, we find who we truly are. You fight for your name to be remembered, but names are just words. I fight to carve my will into the fabric of the world. Tell me, which of us will truly endure? Pain isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. Every scar is a lesson, every wound a reminder. You hate me because I force you to learn, but one day you'll see the gift I've given you. The masses don't want freedom, they want to be led. I am not a tyrant. I am a shepherd, guiding them to a destiny they are too weak to choose for themselves. Evil? Such a small word for something so vast. I am not evil. I am the shadow cast by your light, the consequence of your actions. I exist because you do. You strive for perfection, but perfection is sterile, lifeless. True beauty lies in the flaws, the chaos, the cracks where the light gets in, and I am the crack in your perfect little world. Creation is overrated. Destruction is where real power lies. Anyone can build, but only a few have the strength to tear everything down and start anew. You rebel against me because you hate being controlled, yet you gladly submit to every other force that binds you. Your society, your rules, your fears. I am just honest about it. You think you want the truth, but the truth is heavy, sharp, and cold. You can't bear its weight, so you cling to comforting lies. I am the one who sets you free, no matter how much you hate me for it. Light and dark, good and evil. You act as though they're opposites, but they are the same. Both seek control, both demand submission. The only real difference is which you're willing to kneel to.